Hey, how are you? I remember you. You were here yesterday. Welcome back. Buddy, hey, how are you? I haven't gotten a chance to speak with you in a while. I hope you've been okay. What's up? Yeah, I hope you don't mind kind of the late little drawing stream here. It's been kind of a stressful week, or at least a weekend, you know. Whatever the reason, I just want to draw. I was busy updating a bunch of Etsy and Pinterest listings and everything, and I don't know, I think I'm burnt out from it already, so. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of mental recovery happening around here. It's so easy to get burnt out. But, yep. Just sit back, welcome, and enjoy. I'm just kind of drawing whatever at the moment. I kind of don't know what I'm gonna draw. I just, I at least have to start drawing, and hopefully I'll, you know, get somewhere. See, if you don't draw anything, you'll just be stuck not drawing anything. You gotta keep drawing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. College is hella stressful. I'm sure it's just even worse since when I was in college. And I remember college being, you know, a pretty heavy workload. You had like no time to slack off. You had to keep working and doing everything, and it was, ugh. It got real bad when it was almost time for graduation because there was a huge capstone project. So if anybody goes to college for art or design or anything, there's usually a capstone at the end where you take everything that you've accumulated and learned and you turn it into just one big massive project. That was insane. The kind of, you know, the kind of things that they want you to, you know, the requirements, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The requirements for it is pretty insane. You have a fun little suggestion? Well, let me hear it. Remember, human. Did you, were you the one trying to get the ice cream last night? I forget. Someone was trying to get ice cream last night and they failed. Detective Pikachu. Are you talking like a game, or are you talking to draw a Detective Pikachu? So I should let everyone know, this isn't going to be a request stream. This is me going to be drawing whatever it is that comes to mind. I'll hold other request streams in the future, but this one in particular is not going to be a request stream, so a little bit different than it was last night. I'm kind of just doing my best to de-stress from life, so even if I took a request, I doubt I would be very good at it right now. Yo, what's up, peeps? How are you? Oh yeah, thank you. I'm glad you like the drawing. I don't always draw like this all the time, but I would like to get better at it. But I am going to be drawing some Pokemon today. I actually have here. So these are some of the other designs I did like a while back. And I want to do some more Pokemon related designs today. This is just my warm-up sketching because I got to warm up and everything. No, I'm not working on any kind of project. This is just warm-up sketching, warm-up drawing. I actually do have projects I need to work on. I haven't had any time since I'm working my part-time job, but that's gonna, I told everyone last night, that's gonna be ending here real shortly in the next few weeks. So once that job is over, I'll be able to get back doing my comic and doing product design and working on all the other things that I've got going on. I got too many projects. But it's nice having more than one thing to work on too, so. Like, I don't mind that. I just want to be able to actually work on them and complete them. That's my problem. Yeah, she's kind of magician-y, isn't she?
It wasn't a regular.
Oh, and food for thought, everyone. You're gonna hear someone talking in the background. That's just the boyfriend playing World of Warcraft. Don't mind him. He's just playing Warcraft while I'm doing the cool thing over here, which is drawing. Remember, drawing trumps everything. Try to draw as much as you can. And don't get sucked into Warcraft, my friends. Don't tell him I said that. Yes, keep drawing no matter what. Absolutely. I mean, you can only get better if you keep drawing. You're guaranteed to not fail, but you're guaranteed to remain the same skill level you are if you stop drawing. But there's always room for improvement, no matter how small, as long as you keep with it. Okay. Hey, dude, I would draw instead of study all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. In fact, I highly encourage it. Yo, what's up, Moon the Wolf? You know what? I kind of want to draw another Vaporeon. I've been on a Vaporeon kick lately. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the chill stream, plus the boyfriend playing Warcraft in the background. Don't mind him. Oh my gosh, Genghis, you scared the shit out of me. Alright, come here. Alright, hold up, everyone. We need a cat break. Genghis, what do you want? Genghis, what do you want? Tell me what you want. Genghis, tell me what you want. Genghis. Genghis, tell me what you want. Genghis. What do you want? All right. Let me get that belly. Let me get that belly. Aw. Where are you going? Get back up here. Here. Up, up, up. Genghis, come back. Up, up, up. There you go. Good boy. What a good boy. Genghis, say hi. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yep, that's the cat. Don't mind him. Boing. 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 Yeah, for some reason he knows when I'm streaming and decides to come over here. I don't know how he knows or if it's science or anything, but he does. Oh, and now he's gone. All right, you going on your other chair? Nope, not sure. Go on your chair, buddy.
You talk to Odin.
Genghis. Don't yell at me. Go on your chair.
Yeah.
Don't yell at me. Genghis. Go on your chair. Good boy.
Yeah, you gotta fight Hangout.
Genghis. No. Oh, okay. He's coming. Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. What can I do for you, sir? Okay. All right. Well, this is nice. Okay. Thanks, Genghis. I will be sure to relay that to everyone. Oh. Buttholes. We don't need to see that. This is not only cats. You need to stop doing that. That's just really inappropriate. Can I get you anything else? You... Oh. Oh. You want love? You want a pat on the booty? I can get you a pat on the booty. Yeah, I got that right here, buddy. What do you think? Did you like that? Yum, 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 yum. Okay, come on. I gotta draw now, okay? No, I have to draw. Okay, okay, fine. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. All right, Angus, can I do the art thing? Or here, I'll tell you what. You know what? He usually likes this chair over here. Let's see if we can entice him. Angus, why don't you sit on the chair that you'll actually stay on? No, come here. Look at this boy. Look how stupid he looks. Genghis. Okay. Whee! What do you think about all that? Okay. You okay? Okay, good. All right. Okay, can you lay down? Lay down, come on. Let's lay down. Come on, please. I want to draw. I gotta draw. No, I'm not opening the window. No. Lay down. Can you lay down? Okay. Okay, but I need you to lay down, okay? Come on. No. Come on, let's lay down. All right, that's fine. Yeah, try to be like this. There you go. I'm right here. I'm right here. Okay, now can you lay down? All right, but can you lay down? Okay. Can you lay down? Come on, I want to draw it. Okay, fine. Okay, there you go. Okay, good. He's down. He's down, everyone. It takes him a little extra time because he's stupid. Man, you're shedding too. All right, we good? We good now? You and me, we good? Can I draw? Drawing needs to be happening, please. Thank you. Is he hangry? No. No. He's just stupid. He's just very slightly stupid. That's really all I can say about that. Right, Genghis? You're kind of stupid. And by stupid, I mean he's incredibly cute and adorable. But I'm going to call him stupid. Because he's just so cute. Alright, where was I? I don't even know where I was. Yeah, he's very into the only cats era of things. He has no sense of decency. It's difficult, you know. You want to raise a boy who knows the difference between being a little shit and you know. Oh, okay. But it's you know, it's difficult when you have them constantly showing their cat buttholes on stream, or they're doing this or they're doing that, and it's, I mean, like I said, it's difficult. I mean, what can you do? You just only hope that he'll turn into a good cat later down the line. All right, back to drawing, which is what I wanted to do this whole time. But I want to do an ink thing. I don't know what to do. What am I drawing? Well, so far, not a whole lot. I mean, I drew this, but that's not really anything special. Maybe I'll draw more Ghastlies. Or, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. Here, let me just... I have work tomorrow, and I don't know. I'm getting anxious because I don't have any new content to post to any of my social media, and I'm thinking about it all weekend, trying to, you know, make it better. And it's difficult because on my social media, no one really like talks to me. Like I have a Twitter or an X account or whatever you want to call it, and only one person like regularly will occasionally comment on my stuff, and then other than that, like nobody, like nothing. Like I can't reach new people, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And maybe I'm just, I don't know. Every so many months or a few times out of the year, it just bothers me more than normal. And this is just so happens to be during that time, you know. So it doesn't really matter how, I don't know, like, no matter how good all this art looks, you know, if social media doesn't, like, find it good, then you don't get anywhere, you know, and it kind of sucks, you know. Yeah, I kind of like how no one interacts. It's not so much that I want it to be shared or liked or anything. It's more like I don't know, I want to make stuff that people like, you know. I like it, and I want other people to like it, you know. I want them to get value out of it, and to know that I make something that people don't even want to leave a comment on. It's difficult, you know. Oh, Brittany, if you keep spamming, I'm just gonna block you from the channel. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna draw a dino, and if you can't understand that, that's really not my problem, so there you go. Speaking facts. In fact, I think that's pretty much the only reason why I'm still on YouTube, or I'm doing streaming more than anything else, is because there's actually people to talk to, you know. The streaming isn't really so much for growing the channel, although that's what's happening, the channel's growing. But it's because I can actually talk to people, you know. I want to talk to people about art, and I want to give advice, and I want to make a difference, you know. When you post on Instagram, or you post on Twitter, or you post on Tumblr, you can't talk to people live right away, you know. Oh, did I gain 200 subs in that amount of time? Yeah, I know I crossed the 2,000 mark recently, but I didn't really understand how that happened.
You should, at least between all the characters, do every row. Because that's how you get your infinite allowance to get more power. You can't.
So I thought I would make some art in order to post to my Twitter, because I was really hoping to kind of, you know, meet new people and get new followers and get people who are interested in it, you know, just basic, like, connections with people. And so that's what I've been thinking about doing and stressing about. But for some reason, it's like, there's not even any views on the posts. It's actually kind of strange. Because I have over 700 followers on my Twitter account, but I can't even get 30 people to look at a post. It's insane. It makes no sense. You know? Oh man, Pinterest is... I'm trying to unlock the secrets of Pinterest right now. I just spent, that's what I spent my whole weekend doing, basically, is I went onto Pinterest and I spent a bunch of time re-optimizing all the pins and putting in, like, SEO and doing all that, you know, business stuff. And that's what's gotten me, oh my god, Pancake, what? Oh my gosh. What, Pancake? Okay, that's fine, but I'm not coming over there, okay? Oh, Pancake, oh my god. Now what? What do you want? Can I not talk about my problems for like 2 minutes? Okay, that's fine, but I don't know what you want, okay? Okay, but I don't know what you want. Can you tell me what you want? Okay, then it wasn't important. Thank you. Jeez. Eventually, I want to do, if I ever do figure all this BS out, I do want to do a video on, like, social media for artists. I already know there's a ton of videos out there already, but all their advice is so freaking generic. You know, like, post consistently, use the hashtags, you know. And it's like, okay, but that's not helping. Nothing's growing, nothing's changing. Like, I don't know what the hell you're doing on your account, but that's not what's happening on mine. It just feels like it's not relatable, you know? Like, what do you do when you're an artist kind of just stuck, you know? Yes, I got 2 cats. Oh, look, it's Blueberry. What up, Blueberry? What you up to? But I'll stop talking about it because I just want to have a cozy art stream. But if I ever figure that out, I'll let you know. It's funny because drawing is pretty much one of my only comforts. So if I ever get frustrated with drawing or frustrated by my results or anything, it hurts more than anything else. Because it also doubles as my passion and triples as my life and then quadruples as, like, 80% of my thought process goes into drawing. Yeah. I do have some things that I'm trying out with Pinterest right now. And if it works, I'm going to share it with you guys. But I want to make sure it works first. I don't want to just, you know, talk about something and then it turns out that it doesn't help anybody, you know. there's definitely ways to grow. You just got to find it. No matter how hard, there's going to be a way to grow your art and grow your social media. You know, come hell or high water, there's a way out there. We just got to find it. You know what I'm saying? Make a piece of toast. I'm not going to make a piece of toast. If I make the piece of toast, I'm just going to want to eat it. I'm not going to do that. You know I haven't had dinner, right? Because I'm here hanging out with all of you fine people making art. Well, I know you like toast, and toast is pretty bossin', but I can't have toast before I've had dinner. You know what I'm saying? It's just not how it works. All right. Let's see if I can make any of these good. Okay. I like this, but I kind of want to do it as a ghastly. I'm sorry, I'm thinking to myself. Let me make, oh no, I really like that. I just need to, I want to make some sort of Pokemon art. I feel the craving that I haven't made Pokemon art in a while. Oh, sorry, these are my inks. What am I looking for? Actually, I think that's it. No, wait, I need this red too. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna bring out Mr. Guest, the glass pen. Little tinks for the ASMR machine. Gotta tink it. Not to be confused with tinkling it. That's a totally different thing. Here, Mr. B, move. You get out of the way. Oh, you finished your comic? Well, sweet. Does like little glass tinks, are they actually that like satisfying? Or am I just naive to knowing what people want and don't want? I feel like I'm kind of naive. Dude, toast. Yo, there's no shame in like using a piece of cardboard. You know, when I do my gouache paintings, because I have a really, really cheap set of gouache, I would practice and do a lot of my paintings on cardboard, because I was not going. I'm just not going to buy, you know, an expensive piece of paper just to do some painting on it. You know, if I'm going to spend money on a piece of paper, it's going to sell for like $100, like cap. You know, I'm not going to, you know, spend money on something that's just plain practice. That's just stupid. So yeah, use the cardboard. You know, the paper I was drawing on, what I was doing those sketches with, that's copier paper. Like I literally took it out of my my printer machine. I bought a ream of 500 pages, and that's what I use as my drawing paper. Most likable live you can actually find. I'll tell you something, Telemon lover. I also watch, you know, YouTube shorts, and I found usually the shorts that I find are the most stupidest, dumbass people doing the stupidest things. I kind of hate to insult them, but what they're doing is so stupid. And the example I always use, there was this dude, like maybe in his 30s, maybe even older or younger. I don't even know because I don't pay attention to that. He had like a toilet seat on his head, and he was just making, and I don't know if this was like he was doing this live or this was just some random video that he had going. And he had, what was it? It was some BS of just sprouting out nonsense or whatever. It was just so stupid. And I was so tempted to go in there and just ream him, like give a verbal reaming, you know, like, what are you doing, you jackass, you know? Like, what are you doing? Like, how can you be so stupid, you know? But then I realized, you know what? Doesn't matter. Because it's not going to matter to him, you know? So, yeah. But I'm with you. I don't know. Some of the stuff that people come up with is pretty stupid. Oh my gosh, you know that guy, Blueberry? You know exactly what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, somebody understands me. This is all I wanted. All I wanted was understanding in my life. At 8 o'clock p.m. on a Sunday. I just wanted someone to understand me and understand the stupidity of that dumb idiot. Or like the people that are like, I'll yell your name, or I'll just clowns. Like, they're clowns without makeup. That's really what they are. Freaking clowns. And the people that watch them probably aren't much better. You know, you shouldn't, I mean, you can do whatever you want. But when you watch that, you just encourage them to keep doing it because they see that they're getting views. So it just encourages them to keep being a clown. But of course, we need idiots in the world, because if everybody was genuine and sincere, it would be harder for good people like us to get noticed. So, you know what? We definitely need, you know, nature to take its course. We need idiots to be idiots so that good people like me, you, and everyone else who probably humbles upon this stream get noticed. That's a fact. Facts. Hey, what's up, Cookies? Cookies are pretty bossin'. Wait, here, the clinks again. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. There we go. Alright, we're done with that nonsense. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't done a Clefairy. Oh, wait, let me pull up my reference first. Oh, you know what? I haven't done a Togepi either, I think, in a while. Oh, you know what? Here, I got one. Where's my blue at? That's not it. This is it. I keep changing my mind. I gotta stop changing my mind.
Unless you got something you need to do.
Alright, good luck, Scooby-Doo. Have fun. Pancake Honey, I'm doing things right now. I'm using colored pencils, by the way, so this rough sketch is going to be really hard to see. So I am going to apologize in the meantime. This is super cheap paper I'm using too. I'm always going to advocate for the cheapest possible. Cheapest possible. You mean you're not making this art for the Queen of England, especially since she's no longer here. So use the cheapest stuff around. Save your money for some good food, or, you know, have yourself a good time at the movies or something. Don't spend your hard-earned cash on, you know, $50 art supplies. Get the cheapest that you can. Keep your money. And money's important. Oh no, Genghis is back. All my cats are gonna bother me today, I can tell. Oh, Genghis. Genghis, do not eat that paper, please. Here. I will have the shaman eating this piece of toast, okay? about that for you, Mr. Toast? Unfortunately, I don't have a brown watercolor. But, no, Genghis! No, what are you doing? Genghis, that's my seat. What are you doing? No, come on, no. Hey, Genghis took my seat. Don't laugh, pity me.
Look at it.
Okay, I am looking at him, but this is horrible. What am I supposed to do? You're really pressing down on it as if you're gonna lie there. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Hi. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? Just fine. I won't sit down. That's fine. Just don't. You're not good at all. You just. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Genghis. That's so great of you. I love when you do that because I just do. You're so lucky I have another chair. No, you're not going on this one. Aw, it's furry. Gosh darn it. Oh, no. What are you doing? No, actually, go on this chair. Yes, please. Thank you. Transfer. Yes. And now, I will roll you out of my way. Goodbye. Adios. Bitch. Hi, Angus. Yeah, now you're over there. Maybe think about your decisions before you do them. Silly. All right, I'm sorry that. I know we're doing a drawing stream, but I can't seem to get myself to focus. I wonder why. It's funny because he's still over there on that chair looking at me like, what'd you do? I'm like, I got rid of you. Here, I'll bring you right here. You may be here with the other cat. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? What do you think? Don't yell at me. Genghis, lay down. Sometimes you gotta watch him. Sometimes he'll climb up on the table behind him. There's a table right there. Right here. I don't like him climbing on that table. I swear, this is like a 24-hour job. You gotta watch what they're doing at all times. They're not just simple animals. They're complicated animals. Right, Genghis? Yeah, okay, good. Stay right there. Don't move. Jeez. I will put the car in timeout. No, Pancake, don't. Oh, she's doing things she should not be doing. It's not weird to be a cat person. Being a cat person is awesome. It allows you the benefits and the mystery of a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of animal. All right, good. I can finally draw. Wow. That only took forever. Oh my gosh. If any of my cars got on top of the cabinet, I would be horrified. The one cat that you saw, the black one, the one that took my seat, unapologetically, by the way, he's actually disabled. So if I found him up on top of a cabinet, I would be so scared because he doesn't know how to self-right. He's got a balance issue. So he can fall over very easily, actually. I would be very, very horrible. Like, I don't really know how I got cars that are so vocal and active. Most cars I thought just, sleep, refill the fuel tank and then get up, race around for a little bit, and then go back to whatever they're doing. These cars, however, like to just completely undo all of that, and they're just super active. Come on. What, you don't call your cat a car? What do you call it? You certainly don't call it cat, right? I mean, they're not cats, they're cars. So I guess I just don't understand why you wouldn't call it a car. You know when they meow? That's beeping, because they honk. You gotta get with the times, my friend. Ooh, I like that. I like when they purr like an engine. Yes, I do enjoy that very much. Genghis, why don't you lay down? Why are you... Oh, you want off? All right, there you go. Goodbye. Genghis. You just call your dog stupid? Aw, poor dogs. We call dogs trucks. And it's really dependent if they bork or if they boof. I find, well, most borkers, well, honestly, I think dogs are annoying. I'm just going to come out right with that, just so we're all clear on that. Most dogs are annoying. The minute they open their yap to the minute that they close their yap, it's very annoying to me. And it's mainly because of the shrill barking. Like, believe it or not, a louder dog sounds better to me, like a was it a boof? So like a booming noise is better than a shrill, shrieking, you know, like those tiny little, whatever you call them, but they're tiny and they're little, and you know. Oh yeah, you like my shank? Thank you. I got it while I was serving time for art-related crimes. Thank you for enjoying. Keep up the good work. How do you deal with all those pets? That would drive me insane. Oh no, he has little doggy anxiety? Oh. Well, that's not good. Poor little guy. There, this will be a Galaxy Shaman eating toast. What? Your dog will really bark at pizza boxes? Oh my gosh. Such mysterious creatures we have as man's best friends. There. Galaxy Shaman eating some toast. Because we absolutely just had to have some toast today.
Hell tree. Once the other guy disappears, it summons another demon.
Really? Why do dogs bark at pizza? I don't even understand what they're doing. Like, what are the boxes doing? Like, what's the dog doing? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I wish I understood, but I don't. It's got to be related to the smell. Like, I can't understand why a dog would do that. It just makes no sense to me. Yeah, what's up, Alberto? Of course I remember you. You were here last night. How could I forget you? That's probably because online's easy. Like, there's nobody, you're not facing anybody here. You're just facing a screen. You don't have to worry about, like, your looks, how you're talking, like, what your voice sounds like. and they don't have to worry about what their, looks are and all that. So maybe it has something to do with, it's just the, like, and also the essence of anonymity. Like, as soon as you get off this stream and I get off the stream, we might not even, that we might not even talk again. So there's probably a comfort there. That's probably why it's so easy for people to talk online, and, but that can also be super dangerous too. There. It's Mew, and she has a little star plush. That's the beauty of online stuff. Being able to, like, connect with somebody is great, but we're not all good at it. Luckily, online, like, if I were to talk to any of you people in real life, I don't think I'd be as talkative. I mean, I might if I'm, like, super energetic that day, which can occasionally happen, but I don't really like talking to people, especially if I'm not drawing. If I'm drawing, then everything's good, but if I just have to go hang out with somebody and not talk or do any, or not draw, then it's really boring for me, and then I would just wish I would be drawing. So yeah, same. I got bullied a lot in school, so I don't really know if that's the reason why I'm not so social now, but definitely doesn't make it any better. Besides, I find that, a lot of the, connections I do try to make, like, no offense, they're just not worth it to me. Like, I want people who are, maybe on the same wavelength as me. And I'm not just talking interest-wise, I want people, or I want to I want to be able to have a mutual relationship where we can learn from each other and encourage each other, and we're both, you know, setting our goals and we have resolution in what we're doing. You know, I don't want to just connect with somebody who wants to go out and party or, you know, I don't know, whatever other people do. I know there's a lot of things that people can do, but I don't know, it just is not beneficial for me to even think about trying to make a relationship with somebody, you know, with those things in mind. So a lot of times I don't even put forth the effort, you know. I mean, art is the main reason, but it's not, I mean, that's not the only thing I look for, you know. I don't know, like people who are determined to make their goals come true no matter what it is, you know. I think that's the bottom line, you know. I don't want somebody who just wants to sail through life and see where they end up, and they make careless mistakes and they don't think about their future, you know. It doesn't serve me good, you know. I don't need bad influences in my life either, you know. Yeah, if people don't respect your boundaries, they don't deserve to be part of your world. So don't ever compromise on that. Your boundaries are all that you have to keep you safe. So if you can't find, you know, people that make you comfortable and respect your boundaries, whatever those boundaries are, you know, and you can make boundaries for anything. You know, don't feel bad. If you know, if you need to get rid of somebody because they simply just can't respect that. Oh, I'm glad you liked the meal. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Remy. Sorry, I don't really have anything else important to talk about right now. Umbreon? Oh my gosh, yes, I've definitely done Umbreon before. Here, let me see. Where's my calligraphy ink? Let me see if I can pull out an Umbreon. Hello, Anila. You got ice cream, huh? Well, hey, good for you. Yes, I've done lots and lots of Umbreons. Umbreon certainly ranks of, one of the top favorites. Absolutely. Oh gosh, Florida. I am not a big fan of Florida. Florida is one of those states that's just way too hot and too humid. The only good thing about Florida is the amount of lizards. I love the little anoles. I call them little cannoli anoles. I pretend like they're little lizard chefs. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, Florida's in America. I mean, barely, but it's. I mean, we count it. I'm kidding. No. It's there. It's there. It's totally there. No, you are definitely not the only one. I'm sure a lot of people do that. I don't know what this is going to turn out like. This might turn out horrible. I'm just going to warn you all. Dude, it's cool. I have like literally no sense of position. I have no clue where I am. If it weren't for the fact that I'm literally inside my house right now, up in the art room, I probably could not even tell you where I'm at right now. Like on a map, I have no clue. I mean, why would I waste that brain space? I could use that brain space for drawing and drawing related activities. That's how I feel like about a lot of stuff. Like, why would I learn stuff like that's boring, like math and history, when I could just draw? And I'm speaking facts too. think I'm gonna make this Umbreon Galaxy related. Well, thank you, my name. Here, sorry, hold on, I gotta reset the camera. Sorry, my bad. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it reverse. I'm gonna do it this way. Sorry, I gotta think about this part. This part's the part that worries me the most because we gotta do color transitions. Yay for color transitions. And yes, I'm not putting the golden parts or the yellow parts on the Umbreon. I'm gonna do that with some gold ink here next. What do you think of the Umbreon so far? Is it okay? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I got a good idea. My favorite music artist? Ooh. Gosh. I don't think I listened to enough music to make that. Sorry, I know I keep hitting the camera. I'm so sorry. I don't think I listened to enough music to make that determination. Gotta add the sparkles before this dries. Yum yum. Sparkles are on the menu. I do listen to a lot of Toho music. So that I can definitely for sure say I do love Toho. And there's a lot of different artists that contribute to that. Because Toho is such a huge, huge fandom. And it covers like a lot of different... Even Hatsune Miku, I don't know if anyone's a Vocaloid fan. Hatsune Miku actually did covers of Toho music. Which I didn't learn that until, you know, actually a little bit just recently. You know Bad Apple by Nomiko? That's actually a Toho song. Toho is a really, really awesome fandom. Like, you come for the music, you stay for the characters kind of thing. It's a great, great, really good fandom. I love it. Okay, so I have a question. So I know a little bit about Vocaloid, but I'm not like a master. Didn't some people say that Tito isn't technically a Vocaloid? Or was I bamboozled? Someone lied to me. Because I am someone that does get bamboozled quite often. Oh, okay. Oh, she did become official. Oh. See, that's what I like. I like how some creators will actually take things that aren't canon and they eventually make it canon because there's so much love for it. So I'm glad Tito is now official. There's a lot of people who really, really like her.
Oh, is it? Says heroic warlike projects to do.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to keep hitting this camera. What is a Vocaloid? It is basically well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I wanted to say an AI singer, but I don't know if that's technically correct. I know. I'm sorry, guys. I still have to eat dinner and everything. Remember that job I told you all about? Yeah, I got to get up in the morning for it. Jobs are important. They bring me money, which I then use to make my merchandise. Money. Hey, what's up, Space Nugget? In fact, I would have already ate dinner right now if it wasn't for the fact my boyfriend's really enjoying his Warcraft adventures right now. So as long as he's entertained, I can pretty much do what I want. But that's not going to last very long. He's soon going to get off. But, if you guys don't mind, I was actually thinking about doing more of these kind of late night streams around, like, kind of like 6, 7-ish, you know, maybe drawing for an hour or two. I'm usually so tired by the time I get home from work, and so I can't do like hours and hours, but I still like to draw anyway, you know. I could always, you know, just turn on the camera and just stream, you know. But if I end up not doing anything during the week, I usually have been streaming on Saturdays. Saturdays have been pretty fun lately. I like to think so myself. Oh, no, that's fine. So my job is I work at a bakery on an apple farm or an apple orchard. And I don't actually help make the actual donuts. I glaze them. I do a lot of counter service, a lot of physical labor, cleaning of the bakery. I try to do my best, to help kind of manage everything and make sure things go smoothly, you know. And I really like what I do. I really, really, really do. And every job has its issues, you know. But I don't know. I really enjoy it. I really like the idea that I only have to work for 2 months out of the year formally, and then I can continue, you know, chasing my passions like this. So. Oh, dude, you have to try yourself an apple cider donut. There's things that you can make that aren't inherently cloyingly sweet, but still taste amazing. Hey, no shame in that. Hey, school's important. All right. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to ditch it. But I think there's a lot of things in school that you're taught and exposed to that you really don't need to know. But when you get to that point where you can make your own decisions, then you can choose whether you want to continue learning certain things or not. But I don't think people should force you to learn certain things that you're not interested in. That's the only thing I didn't like about school. School is essentially a forced institution on people. You don't get a choice to go. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, but if you presented it, with other choices, you're just teaching kids at a young age, well, get used to it. You have no choice but to go do this and this. What's really scary is with how much AI there is. I bet there's going to be kids and adults eventually and old people that aren't even going to understand what grammar is or different books that have been out in the world. You won't know how to read. You won't know how to write. You won't know basic courtesy. And then where does it go? Like, you're not sure about morals. You're not sure about proper etiquette. Like what else gets automated? Once you automate one thing, it's so easy to automate everything else. Luckily, we will most likely be long gone before the effects of that will happen. If it happens any sooner, then the problem's worse than I thought. Oh shoot, this isn't even in frame. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a whole generation of kids that if they want to get answers to their homework, instead of thinking and using any kind of recollection or any kind of logic, any kind of sensibility, they can just go and ask it. I mean, is it really that really that different than, asking Google the question and getting the answer? Pretty similar in some ways. But it makes it a lot easier to just get to the answer. You're not sifting through information. You know what? ChatGPT is really confusing. However, I will say that there are merits. It doesn't have a ton of merits, but there are merits to some of these things. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for coming by. I have no clue what your PFP is. It looks like a mushroom to me. Pizza, your PFP looks... the inside of a pomegranate? In my name, I have no idea what your profile is. Yours is a mystery to me. What do I think your PFP is? It looks like a pink mushroom to me. What about your PFP, Space Nugget? It looks like... What is that? I don't know. Space Nugget, your PFP is a Space Nugget. I'm just gonna make it easy on myself. You are the space nugget. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to call you Astra. I don't know if that's your actual name. I actually was legitimately going to say like a drawing of an owl, like a pencil drawing of an owl, but I'm purposefully being stupid, so that's why I said it's a space nugget. You know, I wasn't giving serious answers, right? Like I was all just joshing you. You've been bamboozled. So, just so y'all know, you did get bamboozled today. Don't worry, you'll survive. Just might take a little time to recover. Try not to get bamboozled in the future. What do I think yours is? Yours looks like the character from Chowder. Or maybe just a character from Chowder? I don't know. And I genuinely don't have a good answer for yours. I'm not just being stupid. I genuinely have no clue. Oh, okay. Magalore, got it. Alright, just so everyone know, we're down to 5 minutes, alright? But I really can't thank, you know, all of you guys enough for, you know, hanging out with me. It really has been a stressful weekend. I've been trying so hard to get my social media off the ground and trying to come up with ideas for drawing, and it's difficult. It really is. Oh, no, of course, buddy. I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you again. Oh, and thanks for being a member on my Patreon. I know the Patreon updates have been really, really slim since I've been working, but don't worry, I will definitely make it up to you. I definitely have more stuff to post and do, and yes, I definitely have things behind the scenes that are going on. I just have to sit down and get everything exported, so... Thanks, Lonnie boy.
A lot of those messages kind of lag.
Well, thanks for being super understanding about it. I really appreciate it. I get worried whenever I get so worried about my Patreon. Like, I feel like if I'm not posting, because I'm not always super active. I definitely go through periods. It'll happen over and over again. Like, I'm not gonna suddenly be productive all the time. You know, you go through periods where you're not posting because you're not really drawing anything, and then you go through periods where, you know, all of a sudden you're posting a lot, and so, you know, I get really self-conscious about it because I don't want people to pay for something and not get anything decent, you know. All right, see you later, pizza. I'm sorry, Cleo. That's a good idea. Roblox is not. Don't play Roblox. That's not. I would not. I would not recommend. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. I hear so much bad stuff about Roblox. I can't get on board with something that has so much controversy around it. Am I drawing Pokemon? Yes. Yes, I am. And this is a piece of toast. I know, not related to Pokemon, but still good. Yeah, see, that's the kind of controversy I like to stay away from. I will say that CEO made a huge mistake, banning the YouTuber. Because it just really makes him look so guilty. Out of all the things you could have done to handle the situation, you did that. You must be a special kind of stupid. Like, really. Yeah, Roblox is a mess. There's just not a whole lot of good, innocent, wholesome stuff anymore. That, a kid or even an adult can just feel good and safe on. There's nothing. You pretty much, and sometimes you don't even have the privacy and the safety of your own home, kind of depending on your circumstances, So, I don't know. Finding, some peace and serenity in your life, treasure it. If you find it, with a person, treasure it. You find it in your own home, treasure it. You wanna do art because it brings you that bit of peace in your life, do it. You wanna read books, you wanna go play sports, do it. Because let me tell you, it's not games anymore that are gonna give that to you. And if you are adult, once you become an adult, maybe whatever, bringing other people into your life can just bring chaos. May not always work out. There's just so much these days. You can't just have something for yourself. That's kind of exactly what I'm thinking, buddy. His actions seem like the actions of somebody that wanted to cover up things that were happening on his platform because, he wanted them to happen, It just makes you wonder what he's hiding, That's why it's good, sometimes to not be, so popular or so rich or so involved in a lot of things. You might feel like you're left out, but trust me, these are some of the things that you want to be left out of. You don't want to ever touch it with a 20-foot pole, ever. It's just all things, just wipe your hands, stay away from, don't get near. All right, well, I need to go. It looks like dinner is being made, and then I gotta get up at 4 a.m. so I can go to work. So I want to thank everyone for being here. It was really, really awesome hanging out with everyone, and thanks so much. I hope you didn't mind that the stream was kind of short today. I just kind of I really wanted to be a bit more cozy than it was. Hopefully tomorrow, or hopefully during the week, I can do more streams where it's just cozy, simple stuff, just talking about nice things, no controversies and weird Roblox BS, you know what I'm saying? So, all right. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope I see you again, and keep drawing, friends. All right? Bye.